Georgia State University is home to Sean Elliott, who is in his 7th year as head coach of GSU football. Coach is unlike most college coaches you see. The unique way he goes about coaching is a direct representation of who the man is beyond football. Coach Elliott is the first one in the gym at 5 a.m. even before his player. He says, "As the head coach, I am the hammer. I want to be an example for my players. I would never ask them to do something I wouldn't do myself. Therefore, I get up every morning with the same dedication I expect from my players." To his players, he's the leader.
This point in time, basically we're halfway through this semester right here. Make sure you don't wake up with a damn week remaining. You're sitting there with a D or an F for whatever reason. I don't know why. You shouldn't have that. Make sure you're going to class. You 6-year guys that have already graduated.
Coach Elliott doesn't see himself as a player's coach. He believes that as a former player, he has some understanding of how to treat players. Although, his approach to leaving a mark is one you may not guess: honesty. Quote, "I am very straightforward. I don't sugarcoat anything, whether good or bad." He holds people accountable rather than players, coaches, or staff. Everybody has a worth, and the expectation is one he accepts from all.
That's not what we're looking for. There's a purpose. So when you get that opportunity to show your stuff, you fucking go out there and show your stuff.
Coaching is his day job, but before that, he's a father and a husband.
So I'm a daughter, my wife, my dogs. If I'm not here, I'm with them. I don't have a whole lot of other things that I like to do. Like I said, football is really important to me. It's not my life. It's what I do for a living. My family is my life, and that's probably the most important thing.
You can see the drive and dedication he leads with every day. He brings the contagious energy that his players feed off of. The passion, the excitement, the dedication. He is the example. The separation between home and work is apparent to him, but Coach Elliott will always cherish a win on the field.
It's an amazing electric feeling when that clock hits 0 and you won that contest, because we only get so many opportunities. We get 12 opportunities, and those aren't guaranteed. You know, something can happen to me today, so I never take a win for granted. I celebrate it. I mean, I'm telling you, some of these coaches say, "Oh, you got to jump back on the next team." You know, we get a win next Saturday night. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to celebrate it, and I'm going to wake up. I'm going to enjoy it that morning, and at 1 o'clock that next day on Sunday, I'm going to move on to the next opponent. But winning is the name of the game. It's why I coach this game. It's why these players play this game. So I think it's the most important thing.